Hello, um, thank you and welcome to my page once again. So today I'll be teaching you how to create a peer-to-peer network. Okay, I'm using two laptops here. It's rather unfortunate you can't see them both, but I'll try as much as possible to screen both of them. Okay, to show you a screen on both of them to see how the process goes like. Okay, so without wasting much time, I'll take it through the process. Okay. All right. So let's assume this is the I want to share this file. Okay, I want to share this file. This file is open. I want to share this my passport photo. Okay, with my other computer. So I'll first have to put it in a folder. So let me create a new folder. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll just create a new folder here. No issue. Folder. I'll put share photo. Okay. The name. I'll put share photo. Okay, then I'll copy or move this photo I want to share into this folder. Okay, you see, now if you open this folder, it has the passport photo. All right. Okay, so let me drag it here. So I will right click on this photo or this folder and come to properties. Come to properties. I'll go to sharing. I click on share. Okay, then I'll add everyone. I want to share this photo with everyone. Okay, so and I'll give it read and write permissions. I'll click on share. Okay, good. So but you need to keep note of this network path. So let me open a note and then save this network path here. Okay, let me save it. Okay, so you can go to advanced sharing, share folder, go to permissions, everyone, give full control. Okay, then allow, apply. Okay, apply from here. Okay, yeah, sorry. So now let's copy this network path rather than the first one. So let's use this one. Yeah, this one is shorter. So this is the path for this folder. So we are done sharing this folder. Okay, but that is not all. I'll come to control panel. Control panel. Okay, come to network and system and security. No, you come to network and internet. You come to network and sharing center. Okay, then you click on change advanced sharing. Then you come to private networks. Make sure you put network you activate network discovery. Okay, and then you turn on file for printer sharing. Do the same thing for public networks as well, and you come to all networks. Turn password protected sharing off. Okay, if not, it will require password when the other computer is trying to access it. Okay, make sure you turn on all these, and once you are done, Also make sure you are connected to the same network. Okay, as you can see, my Wi-Fi name is 903 main 5G. So I'm supposed to be on the same um, network on my other computer. Okay, if they are on different networks, you will not be able to share files or resources. All right. Okay, so next one, this not it's not that it's now, but I'll look for command prompt. I want to see my IP address. So ifconfig input slash all. If or IP config. Let me see IP. Okay, IP config. So if config is for Linux. Okay. Then you look for your IP address. So the IP address for this network is 10.0.196.125, and then the host name is PC1. All right. So this is how you can share this file with other networks. Okay, how you can share this folder with other networks. So I'll go to my other computer and I'll do the same thing as I did on this computer on the other one. Okay, so I'll pause this video and I'll come back to it. Okay, so I'm here on the second computer. As you can see, the background pictures or image is different and everything is different, right? Okay, so here I want to share this photo of President Nelson. Okay, I want to share this photo. So we do the same procedure. I'll create a new folder. Create a new folder. I'll name it Nelson. Okay, I'll name it Nelson, and I'll drag and drop this photo I want to share inside. I'll open for you to see. You see the photo is now here, right? So the same procedure. You right click, you click on properties, you come to sharing, you share with everyone. Okay, share with everyone. Done. You come to advanced sharing, you click on share this folder, come to permissions. Okay, we've added everyone. Okay, so we give it full control, apply. Okay, apply. Okay, then we copy the network path. Okay, just as I did. Come to note, I'll keep it here. Okay, so I'm done sharing this photo. From here I'll come to control panel. Control panel, I'll go to network and internet, network and sharing center. Okay, just as I told you, I told you to what, make sure you are on the same network. If I try to share using this, it will not work because this computer is connected to a different network. The first one was connected to 903-main-5G. This one is connected to -main only. Okay, so the minute I will change my Wi-Fi, my network connection, I'll switch it to the .5G. Always make sure you are connected to the same network to be able to share resources with other computers. So you can use this procedure even for those using virtual machines, those using Proxmox, especially students of BYU and Einstein College. You can use this procedure. Okay, there's no difference, just that yours you are using a virtual machine and I'm using a physical machine. That is all. So now I am connected to the same network, and then I'll come to change advanced sharing settings. I'll make sure to enable discovery, network discovery from here. Okay, I'll enable file and printer sharing on both public and private networks. I'll come to on network. I'll enable public folder sharing. Then I will disable password protected sharing. Okay, so now I'm done sharing this to the folder. Okay, so any computer connected to this network will be able to access these two files I have just shared. But I need to make sure the computers are communicating. Okay, so now that you have been able to access or to communicate or make sure the two computers are actually communicating by pinning, okay, by pinning the first computer on the second computer, we can now access the shared folder. Okay, and to do that, you come to File Explorer. We actually have two ways of accessing a shared folder, but this is one of the ways. I'll show you the second one after this one. Come to File Explorer, come to Network, then you refresh here to make sure you have all the available networks. You wait for it to load or finish loading. Then you have to always remember the network path of the folder you shared on the first PC. Okay, so if you could remember the network path for the first folder, this one is the path for this computer. Okay, but the one we just shared, this was the network path. Okay, this one is the PC2 network path. There's the folder 2 network path. This one was the folder 1 network path. So it's done loading. You click on the network, this space, then you search for that network path, /2 / the computer name / and the folder name. All right, the name of that folder was share folder. Then you click on enter. All right, now you can see if you can remember the file that I was sharing, it was my passport photo. All right, now it is here. Let me show you. We have been able to access that file on the second PC. All right, you see how easy it is. It's not anything difficult, whether you are doing it on a virtual machine or you are doing it on the Proxmox environment. Wherever you're doing it, need the same procedure. As soon as you're doing it with your peers, your computer will be the computer 1, your partner or the other colleague will be PC2. So the same procedure you do on your own, they will do on their own as well. It will be a little bit different since you are not on the same network. But on Proxmox, if you're using Proxmox network, we are all on a shared environment, so you'll be on the same network. So it will be easier to do it. Alright, good. So I'll be moving on to the second PC or the first PC, then show you how you can access this folder also from there. Alright, but I forgot to show you the other way you can access the folder. Let me just show you. Right click on this network on the start, this one, choose one. Okay, and at the open space here, put the network path here. So /2 PC-1 / share folder. Okay, then click enter, and then it will take you here to the network portal already. So you see it here, So I've shown you the two ways you can access your folder once you are done sharing. Alright, if there's any questions, kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll be looking at them afterwards. Now I'll be moving on to the other computer, and I'll show you how I can access this folder. Let me show you here before I go there. This folder, the photo of President Nelson. Alright, this is the photo of President Nelson. I'm going to access it on my other computer. Alright, see you. Okay, so let's try to access the file from the other computer on this PC. Alright, so we have been able to, let's check if the two computers are communicating. We have verified on the other computer, but let's try on this one also. Okay, so it is replying, so they are able to communicate. All right, so once you have established that the two computers are able to communicate, you come to your file explorer. Okay, and the same procedure, you come to network, you refresh. Okay, yeah, earlier on at this changes, let me go back and then turn them on again. I turned off my network here. Refresh, wait for it to refresh. Okay, so you put the network path for the folder you are trying to access here. The path was this, Brenda 12 / Nelson, which is the folder name. Okay, so here we are. There's a folder, or is a file we're trying to access, which is a photo of President Nelson. Alright, so you see how easy it is, how simple it is. In some case, maybe the Windows security is on. You might get the security post where they will ask you to input a credentials. So you just need to put in the username for the other computer you are trying to access its file and its password, and then to open. So let's try to access this folder also using the other method. So right click on the start, click on run, then put in the network path. Okay, Brenda / folder name Nelson. Does no Brenda 12, right? Brenda 12. Okay, hit enter. And then to bring you here is the file we shared. So anybody on this network can access this file. Alright, so this is the end of how to create a peer-to-peer network. Alright, whether you are using two PCs as I'm doing, or you're using a virtual machine, or you are on a Proxmox or any of the server environment, in the same procedure. Yes, one of the core principles is to make sure you are on the same network. Alright, so this brings us to the end of the class. Thank you for watching, and if you find this video insightful, helpful, or in any way, please consider leaving me a like, a comment for any improvement you want to see in other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you in the next videos.